The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. I'm your host, Mr. Bill Henry, coming in tonight for some more Piaa D-10 girls volleyball as your home team, the Northeast Grape Pickers, the Lady Pickers on the road tonight as they travel from East County all the way over to West County to come out here and visit home of the Yellow Jackets, Girard High School. It's the Girard Yellow Jackets, as we are live in the Hive tonight here, as they like to call it, as Lady Pickers out there just warming things up here. We're going to be starting things off tonight with our JV matchup. And both these teams in Region 4 right now, taking some lumps with them along the way here. Our girls coming off of a loss against Fairview last night, but looking for a little redemption this evening here. Against the Yellow Jackets, taking some lumps of their own this season as well. So we should have a good matchup, at least between these two squads, as we get ready to get things on the way here in just a little bit there. We have about a minute 30 left here, left in the warm-ups, and we're going to get down for the first serve here for this evening. Going over the Northeast side here for our starting lineups. It's going to be number 1, London Mayo. Number 4, Savannah Zalewski. Number 5 is Alara Smithers. Number 10, Lily Yonkers. Number 12 is Vera Kaiser. Number 14 is Chloe Galbraith. Number 20 is Adriana Kaiser. Number 22 is Maya Miller. Number 24, Alyssa Holdsworth. And number 25, Neela Whitted. As far as the Girard side, we're going to have number 12, Morgan Kaufman. Number 19 is Danielle Suschek. Number 20 is Abrianna Scott. Number 7 is Lexi Sinetta. Number 17 is Maylee Johnson. Number 16 is Haley Craig. Number 3, 80 Samuels. Number 24 is Alexa Patterson. Number 22, Kendall Rand. And number 25, Reagan Fisher. We may also have number 2 possibly here for Serenity Scott for the Girard side. A little bit different view here in the Yellow Jackets house here. As you can see, we will have the official right in front of us here. So where we had to set up at for the internet connection is on the lower side of the bleachers. So we had to set up here. So we only have one camera right now for our side, and would have helped if we had a second one tonight, so we apologize for that. But we'll still get the game in here. I just wanted everyone to be aware. A little different setup here in Girard, as I'm on the side here with the lower set of bleachers, and it just so happens to put us right in line with the top official. But we should warming things up here before we went live here, looking in the camera. I think we're going to be able to get the floor intact there. It might be a little hard, like right in line with the net here, but hey, we'll do our best, and we'll keep you posted here on the play-by-play. So both sides coming out. So we get ready to get into our first set here, brought to you in part by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Scoreboard brought to you tonight by the Northeast Athletic Club. Yellow Jackets in their home yellow shirts and black bottoms. with the red lettering, as our Northeast Grape Pickers in the black bottoms and gold tops with some maroon highlights. As you're looking at this screen, Northeast will be on our left side as Girard will be on our right. It'll be Girard serve first. Back serving is number 25. This is Regan Fisher. As the Pickers recover well, and going over to Mayo, who puts it back into play. Good recovery again from the Yellow Jackets. Pass over. Free play coming here for the Pickers. And Love touching it over as Girard's on the board first. Fisher still back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. And she's going to pick up the service error. 1-all here. Picker serving, going back to serve is number 22. This is Miller. As she sends it across here. Scott's there, as here's the set from Fisher. Over the top lightly and getting the point is Scott from Girard. Going back to serve now for the Yellow Jackets. This is number 19, Suschek. And they're going to pick up the service error here as it went out the back court. 2-all here. Again, this is our JV matchup starting things off. Varsity will be following right after JV. Good. Mayo back to serve as she puts it into play. Jackets are there as they set things up. Fisher gets it back over the Pickers now. Miller sets over outside. Smithers puts it in and gets the point. London Mayo back to serve for the Grape Pickers. Puts a nice serve in. Girard does a nice job receiving. A little low set there as Scott just couldn't get done. Or a little, almost a beeline to Scott. Didn't really give her a chance there. Puts a point on the board for the Pickers. 4-2. As Mayo sends it across. Scott's there. Fisher sets. Backside. Sonetta puts it over. Here come the Grape Pickers as Kaiser puts it back into play. Fisher sets from Girard. Here's the pass over. Scott's there. Oh, and a miscommunication from the Jackets. Gets Northeast to 5. Nice serve from Mayo. Fisher's going to set for Girard. Here's Scott with the love touch as playing it off the net. Another good putback. Miller's there. Kaiser sends it back over. Good volley. Fisher sets from the middle to the back row and getting it done for Girard. Sabrina Scott. 5-4. Substitutions checking in. Sabrina Scott just made the last point. Goes back to serve it up for the Yellow Jackets. Sends it a little short, and she's going to pick up the Ross Backer ace as they trail by 1 now. They put it over. Smithers is there. Miller sets it back up to Smithers, who puts it down and gets the kill for Northeast. That's putting Adriana Kaiser back to serve for the Grape Pickers. She gets this to the back row, and she's going to pick up the Ross Backer ace. 7-4. Another great serve right to Scott. Fisher's going to set from Girard. Sonetta puts it over. Here come the Pickers. They set to the middle. Kaiser puts it down and lays it in. Or I apologize, that was Holdsworth with the point for Northeast. 8-4. As Kaiser gets on a little bit of a run serving here. Good play here. Girard struggles to get back. Fisher's got to put it over. It's up over the top of the divider. Here's the set. Kaiser puts it back into play and can't get it over from Patterson. And we're going to get a timeout here called by the Yellow Jackets. 9-4 right now. Pickers lead in our first set. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
And welcome back in here, folks, out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by Girard. Northeast leads right now, 9-4 in our first set here, sponsored in part by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Kaiser back still serving for the Grape Pickers. And she gets it in nicely to the back row. Fisher tries to run up to get it, and now Kaufman puts it over. Here's the set from Miller outside, and Smithers going up hard trying to get it over and right back out there off the white line of the net. Yellow Jackets serve. And going back to serve is number 7. This is Lexi Sonetta. And she gets a nice serve over off the wrist. Pickers stay alive here as Miller gets it back into play. Fisher sets it up. Scott. Here's Miller, sets it. Northeast as Smithers puts it. That's a good dig out from Girard. Kaufman sends it back over and gets the point. Girard trailing by 3. Yes, and then it sends it over to the back row. Miller sets. Going to be a tight one against the net, and Girard comes away with the point. 9-7. Again, our JV matchup. Girard JV being coached by Coach Dunn. As they're going to pick up the ace for the Jackets. And now they trail by 1 point, working their way back into it, and a nice run here for Sonetta. As Lexi sends it across, back row, Smithers is there. Holdsworth now as Miller puts it back into play. Fisher sets from Girard as Sonetta comes over and gets it still active as they set it up over the top, and getting it done was Holdsworth. It'll be 10 Grape Pickers as it's their serve as well. Going back is number 12, Vera Kaiser. Gives it a nice serve here, and just a missed timing issue there from Fisher. Point to the Pickers. 11-8. And this one comes a little short for the service error. Eleven to 9 as number 2, Serenity Scott, goes back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. She jump serves. This Holdsworth gets it, And now set back up. Big block up in the front by Kaufman. For Girard. They still trail by 1 now, 11-10. Their serve still as Serenity Scott steps back and gets ready for the jump serve. Puts it over in the play. Smithers is there and hits the official's step stool. And we got a tied ball game here as Girard gets the ace on that one. 11 all. Scott serving. Puts it to that back row. Whitted is there. Kaiser sets it up. Holdsworth puts it back into play. Here's Fisher from Girard. Sets it up. They get it to the back row. Mayo. Kaiser sets it up. Smithers got to do everything she can from the reversed angle there, and she just can't get it over. As Girard takes the lead for the first time this evening, 12-11. Smithers is there. They set it up. Miller from the outside. Good recovery from Girard as Scott sends it back over into play. Mayo was there. Holdsworth puts it back in. It's Scott. Fisher sets it up to this outside. It's number 19 who gets it to the back row there. That's Suchnek. As Holdsworth to the back row, and it's in. As Northeast ties it up again, 12 all. If you're just tuning in, welcome on board. Bill Henry here with you for our away game out to West County here, visiting the Girard Yellow Jackets. Grape Pickers just tied it up. It's 12 all, going back to serve. This is Smithers who puts it over, skins the cat. Fisher puts it back over. Whitted is there. Here's the set from Kaiser. Mayo puts the hammer down as a good recovery from the Jackets. But they just can't finish it off with the third strike. Northeast regains the lead by 1. Alara Smithers, the sophomore, still serving. She puts it into the play to that back row. Fisher sets it up. And Suchnek hits it a little too hard, goes out of play, and out to the lobby. (14-12). This one comes up a little short for the service error. Girard serve. As Alexa Patterson goes back to serve for Girard. Sends this to the back row. Mayo is there. They're going to set it back up. And, just a missed timing issue from Holdsworth. Puts a point on the board. We are tied up again at 14 all. There's Patterson. Nice tight serve to the line. Mayo puts it back over off the fingertips of Scott. Brina Scott as it goes out of play. Point for the Pickers. Substitutions checking in. Coming in for the Grape Pickers. It's number 14, Chloe Galbraith, who steps back to serve. Puts this to the back row. Scott is there. Serenity Scott, and they're going to pick up the Ross Backer ace. It's Galbraith. Another nice serve to the back row. Serenity Scott's there. Here's Fisher, sets it up. Brina Scott now up in the front. And they can't handle one too many hits. There's a Brina Scott, gets it done for Girard. Regan Fisher steps back to serve again for the Yellow Jackets. Sends this one to the back row. Mayo was there. Here's the set to Kaiser, and I think we have a net violation on Girard. Maya Miller back serving again for the Pickers. A nice low serve that time as well. Fisher sets here from Girard. Serenity Scott sends it over. And just a miscue. They got to communicate a little bit there between Miller and Smithers. Point for Girard. As Danielle Sushtek sends it back across nicely. Great serve. As this one off the antenna out of bounds, and a point for the Jackets. Tied up 17-all in this first set. Sushtek comes up a little short for the service error. As London Mayo back to serve it now for the Grape Pickers. Sends the light one over. Here's the pass over. Mayo calls for it. Here's the set. Free play for Northeast, and they get it done with Adriana Kaiser up in that middle. Another serve. Sushtek's there. Fisher sets it up. Scott puts it over. Miller's there. Kaiser sets it up outside. Smithers can't get it over the white line as it rolls down the net on the Northeast side. Abrina Scott back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. They send it over. Smithers was there. A love tap from Miller. And back over as Smithers trying to go up, just mistimed it as it falls down next to her. Point Girard, tied up at 19-all. Tug-of-war match tonight between these two squads. Again, this is our JV matchup starting things off. First set, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Galbraith there. They set it up. The little love tap, and getting it done from the Northeast side was Kaiser. And she heads back to serve now for the Pickers. And this one falls short for the service error. 20-all. Substitutions checking in. It looks like Neela Whitted checks in for Adriana Kaiser. Going back to serve is Lexi Sinetta, and she puts it back into play. Mayo's there. They're going to set this up. Holdsworth hits this one, goes, we're saying it, I think the official scored it wrong. I think that was a point for Girard, and it was, as they take the lead by 21. Miller sets it up outside. Smithers. This one out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout called by Coach North from Northeast. The Jackets lead the way right now, 22-20 over the Pickers. We're going to step away. We'll be back right after this. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Bill Henry taking all the way. Go Pickers. Let's go.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-7...
And welcome back in here. Sorry, Bemis Agency. We'll get you back on in a second here. They came in a little early here, so coming into you a little hot. Oh, good play there as they play it off the divider. Kaufman goes up. Still alive, Jackets. Fisher sends it back into play. Miller's there. and can't get it over, and good effort to stick with it from Girard as they lead by 3. Sonetta puts it across. Mayo calls it out. Miller sets it up. Smithers to the inside as she gets the kill for the Pickers. Vera Kaiser back to serve for Northeast. You pick up the service error. As Girard's at set point here, 24-21, Serenity Scott serving. She puts it across. Smithers is there. As the Yellow Jackets pick up the first set here in our JV matchup. Final score 25-21. They lead 1-0 over our Grape Pickers. We're going to step away as the girls got to get it together here to stay in it, to win it. We'll be right back. We'll step away. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Be back in a second. Stay tuned.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
And welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you this evening as we are out in West County here as the girls here at the home of the Yellow Jackets, Girard High School in Girard, PA, for a little away game as we get ready to get into our Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures second set here. Girard taking that first set 25-21. So the girls have to pick it up just a little bit here if they don't want to go home early. And trying to get back into this. See how they do here after head coach for the JV squad, Coach North, talking them up there in that huddle as we were at break here. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be Northeast serve coming out for this second set here. Going back, it's Miller as we get ready to get this one on the way. And a nice serve over the top, off the pig iron, and that's good for a Rossbacher ace right off the get. Another nice serve. To get down, Fisher sets it up. Sonetta puts it over and gets the point. As Danielle Suschek goes back to serve for Girard. Great serve to the back row. Mayo is there. Miller sets it back up to her. From the backside, Fisher, good dig there. Suschek over to, Fisher again. They get it to this inside off the fingertips. As Craig couldn't get it over from the Girard side. 2-1 Northeast leads. London Mayo back serving for the Grape Pickers. Put it into play. Suschek's there. Fisher's going to set here. Tight one to the net. They can't get it over. (3-1). Mayo puts it up. Good dig there, and she's going to pick up the Ross Backer ace. Mayo sends it to the back row. Fisher's going to set from Girard. The love tap at the beginning. They're still playing it as Girard comes away with the point there. Little pinball action on the Grape Picker side there with the volleyball. 4-2, they still lead as Jack gets back to serve. This is Abrina Scott. Galbraith is there. Miller sets it up as Mayo gets the kill. Kaiser back serving. Puts it into play. Oh, off the fingertips. Girard's still alive. They got to get it over. They do. Free play coming here for the Pickers. Miller sets it up. Smithers puts it down. And a good effort. Northeast comes away with it. Adriana Kaiser still serving. 6-2. And this one is good for the Ross Backer ace. And with that, that's going to pull a Yellow Jacket timeout. A Lake Erie Appliance timeout. We'll step away. Pickers lead right now, 7-2. We'll be right back on the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Stay tuned.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
Welcome back out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Jackets as Northeast still serving with Adriana Kaiser in the back there. And she puts it to the back row. A good recovery. It's still live. I think it's over behind the antenna, and it was. So point for Girard. Kaiser on a little bit of a run here for the Pickers. She sends this across, and this one goes out of bounds. Any service error. Substitutions checking in for Northeast. Mila Whitted checks in for Kaiser. Going back to serve is Lexi Sanetta for Girard. Mayo is there. Miller's going to set this up. Little love tap from Holdsworth. The putback. Whitted's there. Miller sets it up. Mayo from the back row and puts it right where it needed to be, as it came in a little short for the Yellow Jackets to get. 9-3. Vera Kaiser back now serving. Good serve there as Suschek off her hands, and they're going to pick up the Ross Backer ace. (10-3) Northeast. Yeah, she gets the service error there. Girard serve. As Haley Craig going back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Long stride there as Mayo went for it there. Would have been probably out of bounds by a good amount, but she kept them alive there and helped Girard out just a little bit there, as Coach North letting her know. As girls just got to start chattering out there a little bit. As Craig puts it to that back row again, and almost the same exact thing. 2 aces back to back for Craig. 10-6. Craig's got a really long stride with her serve, as pretty tall young lady as well. As this time she gets the service error. It's 11-6. Pick her serve here, and coming in to serve, it's number 4, Savannah Zalewski. As she skins the cat there and gives him a 6-pack right to the face. And Serenity Scott, as she smiles it off, but she's a tough young girl. 12-6. Another strong serve to the back row. The pass over. Pickers keep it going. Miller tries to get it back into play and comes back at her off the white line. 12-7. Alexa Patterson back serving. Mayo's there. They're going to set this one up and putting it into play. Serenity Scott. Patterson, as they stay alive. Suschek gets it over into point for the Yellow Jackets. 12-8. Senate Mayo is there. The pass over. And Abrina Scott puts it right back down on the Picker side there for the point. Trailing by 3 as Girard chipping away a little bit here. And they're going to get another ace. And we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Norris from Northeast side now, as the girls letting them creep back into this. It's 12-8. Still leading by 2. We'll step away. We'll be back in just a minute.
Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
And welcome back as we come out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout, taken by Coach North from Northeast side here, talking it over with our ladies. as the Lady Pickers here trying to keep this lead ahead here as Girard trails by 2 here, 12-10, Northeast. Patterson puts it up into play as Pickers set it up. Here's Miller. Scott sets it up to Scott. Kaiser sets up the Mayo from Northeast as Fisher now sets to Scott over the hands. Kaiser's there. Miller, the push, and they're going to say a double touch from Kaiser. Point Girard. And now they trail by 1. Again, Girard took that first set, 25-21, and they crept back into this. Northeast had a pretty good lead, and they chipped away at it, getting right back into the game. As right now, it's not working for our Pickers, as we are tied up 12-all. Puts it back into play here. Good dig there and off the net. Good job from Northeast. Back and forth we go. Sonetta to Fisher. Because Suschek, they put it in. As they get it back over from Zaleski, and we're going to get the point. Northeast takes the lead again by 1, 13-12. Going back to serve for the Pickers is Chloe Galbraith, number 14. The freshman, she sets it up here. Gets the jump serve going, and that's a nice one. Fisher sets here from Girard. The putback. They set. Kaiser gets it over. Free play coming here for the Yellow Jackets. Scott sends it back. Here's the set. Adriana Kaiser puts it back into play. Miller. Kaiser sets. Outside is Mayo. Puts it in off the fingertips of Suschek. And Northeast gets the point. Galbraith puts it in right down that sideline, and they still get to it, but they can't. And that's going to be good for the ace. Nice run here right now from Galbraith. Great serve to the back row. Serenity Scott's there. Fisher's going to set tight to the net. And, boy, that was just odd as Mayo couldn't get there. She was trying, I think, with a one-handed set. That was just too hard to do. She'd been better off just putting it right back down. But it gives Girard a point here as Fisher steps back for the Yellow Jackets to serve. To the back row, she's going to get herself an ace with that serve. And gets him back in the hunt again, trailing by 1, 15-14 Pickers. Nice serve again. Kaiser sets it up. Mayo can't get it over, and we are tied up again, 15-all. As Girard sticking with it here. Fisher still back serving. They lead 1-0. Mayo's there. Kaiser sets it up to Adriana Kaiser to the back row, to the front as the Pickers regain a point here. And the lead. Substitution checking in. For Northeast, going back is Miller to serve. Off of Suschek's hand. Girard still alive here, but they're not going to get it over. 17-15. As the ladies out there on the Yellow Jacket side talking to one another, trying to boost each other's spirits up here to get with it. As Miller puts it back to the back row again. Patterson's there. Fisher sets. Serenity Scott puts it in play here. Here comes Northeast. Miller with the set. Kaiser. Good get there from Patterson. Suschak puts it back into play. It's a tight to the net. And I think we got a a net violation from the Northeast side. Danielle Suschak back to serve for Girard. Puts it over as Nails there, and they're going to get the ace. As Miller couldn't run there as it pretty much straight up. And we are tied up again, 17 all. Suschak got pretty powerful serve here. Keeps it pretty tight to the top white line. As she puts this one deep, just as I said it, I probably put the jinx on her as it goes to the back court now. That's going to put London Mayo back serving for the Pickers. Puts this across there, almost a miscommunication. Fisher sets it up for Brina Scott as Girard struggled trying to get it back over as it was pretty tight to the net. London Mayo, the jump serve. Suschak's there to receive. Fisher with the putback right away. Here's a set. Galbraith puts it back, and that's in. As Northeast, the first to 20 on this second set. Sponsored by the Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. As the freshman, London Mayo. Back for the serve again. Jump serves this over. Suschak's there. Fisher with the dump over. Galbraith is there. They set it up. Outside is Smithers. Patterson's there. Fisher sets. Sabrina Scott now with the little tap. They can't get it. Girard still alive with the push. And I think they had 4 hits, or a double touch from Girard. And we're getting a timeout from the Yellow Jacket side. 21-17, your Pickers lead in this second set. We'll step away. We'll be back in just a minute. We got a game.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Welcome back here, folks, out of that Lake Erie timeout, taken by Coach Dunn from the Girard side here, talking things over with the Yellow Jackets. As the ladies hit the floor again, it's still Northeast serve here as London Mayo on a nice little run here. 21-17 for our second set. Pickers lead. As they send this across. Fisher is there. They set it up. Suschak puts it back. Good dig out as Northeast stays alive. As Lexi Sinetta couldn't get it up over the white line. Too tight to the net. Gives a point to the Pickers. Jump serve is Mayo. Fisher sets it up. Abrina Scott love taps it and catches the Pickers off guard. They thought she was winding up and just gave it a little kiss, we should say, and puts it right where it needed to be for the point. 22-18 as she heads back to serve now for Girard. High serve. Mayo is there. Miller sets it up. Outside is Smithers. Off the fingertips as she puts it away. for the Pickers. Brianna Kaiser now serving as she puts it in the, oh, it's inbounds, and that is good for the Rossbacher ace. I thought maybe it was out. They said it's in. Great job trying to play it tight to that sideline. She just kept it in, and we are set point for the Pickers in this set 2. Sponsored by the Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. Suschak. And there it is. The Pickers come away with set number 2, and we have a game. We're tied up 1 set apiece here as we get ready to get into the final 3rd set here for our JV matchup. We'll step away. We'll be back in just a moment. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Stay tuned. Be right back.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polaco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today. Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
And welcome back in here, folks. Good matchup tonight. Both sides here pretty evenly matched, I think, here, as Girard taking that first set, 25-21, and now the Grape Pickers return the favor in the second set as they win at 25-18. So a set apiece here, and this is going to be the tiebreaker. First 1 to 15 will win. And for our JV matchup, varsity will be following this as Northeast girls on the road tonight. And they are on the road Thursday as well as they go over to Iroquois to take on the Braves. It's going to be Northeast serve. And this is Miller back to serve to start things off for our third set, which is brought to you in part by the Flower Cart. Miller puts it to the back row. Serenity Scott with the pass over. Free play coming here for the Pickers. Big time block up in the front. And that was huge up there from Brina Scott. There's Girard on the board. Going back to serve. This is Danielle Suschak. Tight serve there. Mayo is there. As they got to just get it into play, and they can. It hits the divider and back down. It's one thing when you get those dividers that are in a lower gym, they can cause havoc. Almost that seventh person out there. 2-0 Girard. Put into play. Galbraith is there. Miller's going to set this up. Here's Mayo. Can't get it over. Comes up a little light. As it is 3-0. Coach North coaching him up from the sideline here. As our young girls just got to know to wipe that out and just play your game, as now Girard picks up the service error. As Northeast on the board, and going back to serve now is London Mayo, number 1 from Northeast. Puts this across. Patterson's back there. Suschek puts it up. As Sonetta tries to get it over, it goes out of play. As Northeast trails by 1 now. Here's Mayo. Puts it over. Patterson's there. Fisher's going to set this up. Putting it back, Galbraith. Miller sets. Outside is Smithers. And mistimed it. And gets the point to Girard. Sabrina Scott back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. They lead 4-2. Good serve there. Galbraith is there. Tight to the net. The little love tap over. Fisher sets it up. And I think we have a little bit of a carry here, they're saying, or a little palming of the ball. And I think it was a carry on Northeast. Scott gets it back. Galbraith is there. They set it up outside. They just got to get it into play. Sonetta gets it. Craig now off the divider, and they can't. One too many hits as a point goes to the Pickers. Adriana Kaiser back to serve for Northeast. 5-3. Girard leads right now in our third set here for JV. Suschek off the light. They're still playing it. Fisher gets the roll and gets the point. 6-3. Girard. As Lexi Sonetta back to serve it for the Yellow Jackets. Short serve. Whitted gets after it. Nice job as Smither puts it back in play. Suschek to Sonetta. Patterson now yelled for it. Mayo's there. Miller sets. Kaiser to that back row. Good get from Patterson. Sonetta sends it back over. Good yell out again. Here's the set. Holdsworth puts it back into play. As the Jackets come away with even a collision between Kaufman and Fisher. And we're going to get another timeout called by Coach North as it is quickly 7-3 in this third set. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
And welcome back here, folks, out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by Coach North. It's Jackets serve here as Sonetta back serving. Jackets lead in this third set, 7-3. She puts it into play here. Smithers gets it. They set it back up to her as she puts it over. Suschek. Fisher sets. Craig sends it back into play. Mayo is there. Miller's going to set outside. As Fisher, good job from Girard getting back with it here. Miller sets. Smithers puts the hammer down and a good get from Sonetta. And I think we got a double touch from the Jackets on that one. 7-4 as Northeast looking to get on a run here now to get back into it. Again, first 1 to 15 wins in this third set. Vera Kaiser back serving for Northeast. Good serve, back row. Patterson's there. Fisher has to get after it. Good job as Whitted's there. Kaiser sets it up. Smithers puts it back in. Here come the Jackets. Kaufman puts it, free play coming here. Mayo here sets it up as Holdsworth puts it back over. It's Whitted. Kaiser sets. Whitted sends it across. Free volley here. Fisher sets. Kaufman. And a good get there from the Pickers. Outside it comes and over. Still playing as Fisher couldn't get the one hand over. Northeast point. Good volley. It's a nail biter right now. Kaiser still serves for the Pickers. They send it across, and they're going to pick up the Rossbacher ace on that one. As Northeast trails by 1 right now. Kaiser. Patterson's there. Craig sets. Here's Fisher with the roll. They set it up from the Northeast side. Craig. Here comes Girard. Patterson. Free play coming here. It's Whitted. They're going to set this up. Kaiser does. As Smithers puts it down for the kill. And we are tied up at 7-all. And there's a timeout from Coach Dunn and the Jacket side. 7-all here in our third set. Who's going to get the 15 first? We don't know. Anybody's show at this point. We'll be right back. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Team. Stay tuned.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
Welcome back here in our Flower Card third set here. We're tied up 7-all here under that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Jackets. Picker still serving. They get this to the back row. It's in, and that is good for another Rossbacher ace from Vera Kaiser. As Northeast takes the lead, 8-7. Kaiser to the back row. Patterson. Fisher's going to set this up. Craig puts it back into play with the cross, and a great vision, great placement from Haley Craig. Right where it needed to be. And we are tied back up at 8-all. As it's Girard serve. Serenity Scott coming in to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Puts it across. Whitted's there. Kaiser sets it up. Holdsworth puts it back over. Here's Fisher, sets it up. Suschak, Whitted. Kaiser sets. Here comes Smithers. Puts the hammer down, and it is in for the kill. Northeast takes the lead again by 1. And we got a barn burner going on. Back and forth, tug of war. Picker serve here. Going back to serve is Savannah Zalewski. She's a pretty good server as she puts this one down, and a little too hard, a little too much oomph on it as it goes out the back court. Tied up at 9s. Alexa Patterson back serving for Girard. Nice serve. They set it up. Holdsworth puts it over. Suschak's there. Fisher's going to set. The putback. Suschak. Fisher. Right back to Suschak, who puts it to the back. The pass over. Free play coming here for Jackets. Brina Scott. It's Miller. Put it back into play. Good get from Scott. There's Fisher. Brina Scott now over to Divider. As the Divider haunts the home team here, Girard. As Northeast, first to 10 here. Going to 15 for this tiebreaker. Chloe Galbraith back serving. She puts it into play down the sideline, and she's going to pick up the Ross Backer ace. And we're going to get another timeout, Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. 11-9. Ooh, tight one. We'll be back right after this.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
And welcome back out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by Girard, and a barn burner right here for this third set. As Pickers lead right now, 11-9. It's their serve. As Chloe Galbraith back, ready to serve it up again. Looking for the win tonight is our JV squad. Coming off that loss against Fairview last night, and we got another Ross Backer ace from Chloe Galbraith. 12-9. Great serve to the back row. Serenity Scott's there. Fisher's going to set Abrina Scott. The one hand over. Galbraith is there. They set it up. And that's Mayo on that outside who gets it over. Here comes Suschak. Puts the hammer down, but it's a little too far out of the back court. 13-9. Pickers. Galbraith to serve. Another great serve to the back row. Good dig from Serenity Scott. Here's the set. Suschak out of bounds. And it is match point here for Northeast. Galbraith, nice run here. Trying to finish things off and get the win serving. As she lines it up, gets instructions from Coach North as she gets this jump serve. Puts it into play. Serenity Scott's there. The push. Miller sets it up outside as Mayo. She puts it back in. Scott's there. Fisher sets. Suschak puts it out of bounds. And that's going to do it for set 3 and the win tonight. Here in Northeast, Great Pickers get this one with a nail biter of a game tonight. Final score of this one, 15-9. And they win 2-1 for our JV matchup. As they step off the court, varsity team going to take the floor and start warming things up. That'll be starting in just a little bit. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be tuning back in for our pre-game show sponsored by Boxing and Lockett. All our good information along with starting lineups. 3 keys to success and our spotlight player of the game that we're going to look for tonight. Keep it tuned here and locked in to the Dean's Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. We're going to get our great sponsors in here. We'll be right back in just a few. Stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Ross Becker Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbecker.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Lynch Home Medical Supply has been dedicated to serving their community for more than 25 years and welcomes all of Erie County and Western New York residents to stop in to visit their vast showroom. Their goal is to provide the best selection of quality, reliable, and affordable home medical supplies and equipment in the tri-state area. Their knowledgeable staff will be happy to show you all the options that are available so you can choose the solutions that are best for you and your loved one. Located at 4020 Main Street in Lawrence Park, Lynch Home Medical Supply is open weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 to noon. Contact Lynch Home Medical Supply today to learn more about everything they offer at 814-899-3636. At Lynch Home Medical Supply, good advice is always free. Sunny Shores Spray Sun Spa at 13 Clinton Street in Northeast Pennsylvania is led by board-certified light therapist Kristen Smithers. They offer many therapies, wellness pod, salt cave sauna, red and infrared light panels and booths, spray and UV tanning. Pair with heated gemstone mats, vibroacoustic meditation cushion, and zero-gravity massage chairs. Unwind, relax, and boost your workout, heal, and more. After a sports injury, return to playtime is 19 days, but with light therapy, it's just 9. They offer student athletes and family discounts. Visit them online at spraysunspa.com or give them a call at 716-221-6868.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC. Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to ask you about all the residents of your household, including Granny, who doesn't drive your car. We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to send you that ID card that you asked for while we were shopping at the grocery store. We're insurance agents. Of course, we drive around the neighborhoods looking at everybody's roofs and commenting on the trees that are going to fall in your neighbor's house. We're insurance agents. Of course, we ask you about your dog and what type of breed they are, and we listen to stories about how they only bit the mailman that one time. We're insurance agents. Of course, we're going to walk around your house and take pictures of all sides, and then we're going to talk to you about installing a railing on your steps. We're insurance agents. Of course, we put road service on your policy, but we don't put it on our own. We're insurance agents. Of course we got boots on our back seat. We've got files galore. We've got paperwork. We've got a measuring tape, and we got briefcases. We're Team Rosbeck, and we're here to protect your family and your assets that you've accumulated all your life. That's why we're here to work hard for you. P.S. Personal Service.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polacco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today. The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. I'm your host, Mr. Bill Henry, tonight, taking you live from the Hive as we are at the home of the Yellow Jackets. Girard High School, Girard, Piaa, as our Lady Grape Pickers hit the road tonight for another Region 4 matchup here, as Girard hosting the Grape Pickers. As we step away, as the girls just finishing warming things up here, we got just under 5 minutes before we get things kicked off, as we are in right now our Box It and Lock It pregame show here. Big thank you going out to all our sponsors this sports season. Without them, we wouldn't be able to bring this to you live and for free in the comfort of your home. If you're not able to get out here and support the girls in person, they really do appreciate it. But either way, we're glad that we're here and we're able to provide the service for you. And let's get right to it. So Region 4 matchup again tonight here. We just saw the JV matchup. Our Grape Picker JV squad getting to win tonight 2-1 over the Yellow Jackets, as our varsity squad looking to do the same thing, coming off of a nice win last night against the Fairview Tigers. That was a big one for us at home, getting the 3-1 over the Tigers again. So what's to say as far as Girard here for the overall record? Girard comes in tonight under the head direction of Coach Purcell and Coach Sweeten and Coach Dunn. They have a 1-9 record overall. They are 0-4 right now within the league. And as far as our Grape Pickers, we are 3-6 overall, coming in at 2-2 within our Region 4 play here. Up a notch a little bit, so Girard taking some lumps this season as trying to get it figured out here. But, hey, they're no slouches. I know a lot of these Girard girls here. I've done some of their games in the past here, and they're not going to quit as a lot of them seniors now coming into tonight. So we'll see what type of a battle they'll give our Grape Pickers this evening. But Northeast definitely can't take off the gas for sure. They got to stick with their guns and keep that momentum going as long as they can, especially on the road for these next couple games before they get back home again. So we're going to get right to it as we got just under 3 minutes. We're going to get to our 3 keys to success tonight. Try that again, right? 3 keys to success for tonight here, and number 1, we have to keep the pace moving as they had great pace in statue yesterday against Fairview. We just need to keep that just moving right along nicely. Secondly, strong serving. We saw a lot of that last night. Let's just keep up the good work. That's going to help us out in the big run against a Yellow Jacket squad here. So let's get that strong serving going. Last but not least, hey, Northeast, we got to show them who's boss here tonight, and that's going to start on the road here out in Yellow Jacket City, as they call it, G-Town. So show them who's boss tonight. Those are going to be the 3 keys to success for this evening, and that's going to lead us right to our Bemis Agency Incorporated, our spotlight player, who to keep an eye on. I'm picking senior number 15, Samantha Prost, this evening. She had a great game last night. Hope that she keeps it continuing tonight. Let's keep an eye on her as I am picking her again for my Bemis Agency spotlight player of the game to keep an eye on. Senior number 15, Samantha Prost. Again, Box It and Lock It pregame show here. Keep in mind, folks, that Thursday's game against Iroquois Braves, they are on the road. They are playing at Iroquois. We won't be able to bring you that stream. We do not have permission to stream from their school. It's in regards to the NFHS system that they have there, which is a streaming service that you have to pay for. And due to their contract, since they signed up, I think this is like the second year that we weren't granted permissions. It's not just us, it's all the other ones as well. Nobody's really granted permissions because of contract issues, so we won't be able to bring you that game on the stream this coming Thursday, but we're going to say it right now. We wish our pickers the very best, and hopefully they come out with the win against Iroquois, and hopefully somebody can keep you up with the score there. Also keep in mind, this Friday night's homecoming at our football field, the brand new field there, so make sure that you can turn out for that to see the homecoming coming into town as the Grape Pickers hosting the Corey Beavers. Going to be a tough matchup for our guys, but they've been dealing with it all season, so what's another one? Let's just take it to them, and hopefully we get the win on homecoming evening. That's this Friday. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. As a public service announcer making his announcements, we're going to get into the starting lineups, followed by the national anthem, or vice versa, however they do it here. I can't remember. Every place is different, it seems like. But it's almost looking like we might have the starting lineups going first. So head coached up by Dan Herring for the Northeast Grape Pickers. Being the visitors, we'll be going first here for the introductions and our starting lineups. Number 2 is Mariah Roadmoyer. Next up is number 27, Jalissa Wicker. Number 8 is Ava Tupper. Number 11 is Alexa Forsyth. Number 23 is Kaylee Boyd. Number 9 is Maya Skelly. Number 7 is Sienna Chadwick. Number 29 is Macy Post. And number 17 is Olivia Balger. And now for the home team tonight is the Girard Yellow Jackets. Going out first is number 17, Maylee Johnson. Number 9 is Riley Merritt. As number 4 is Izzy Fuller. Next up, Abby Samuels. Number 10 is Laurel Canasi. Number 15 is Sophia Kelly. Number 12 is Morgan Kaufman. Number 5 is Shannon Salarino. Number 8 is Emily Miller. And number 11 is Bree Valant. And nicely done from the young lady across the floor there. Nice voice. I give those people a lot of credit doing that. Gives you a little bit of a chill down your spine as someone sings it live. As we get ready to get into our first set here. First set's going to be brought to you in part by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. Scoreboard brought to you tonight by the Northeast Athletic Club. As we get ready to get on our way, it's Jackets, Pickers, PIAA D-10 Girls Volleyball Region 4 action. Northeast will be serving first. Going back to serve is number 2. It's junior Mariah Rodenmoyer. Starting the evening off. Set 1 on the way. As she gets it across, Canasi sets this up. Salarino puts it down as the Jackets on the board first. Jacket serve going back is Laurel Canasi. As she puts a high serve here. As Rodenmoyer sets it up outside of Scully, and this one off the side wrist and goes out of bounds. Girard still serves, leading 2-0 as another high serve. Boyd is there. Roadmoyer sets with the dump and catches the Jackets off guard. Substitution checking in for the Pickers as Chadwick checks in, and it's going to be her serving in the back. 2-1, Girard leads right now. Chadwick had a good game last night. She sends this across nicely, and she's going to pick up the Ross Backer ace and gets things tied up 2-all. To the back row as Girard comes away. They're saved as Alger sets. Here's Roadmoyer right back to her again as Olivia puts it across. Here's the set. Roadmoyer's there. Scully sets. Wicker, a little too hard, goes out the back court, out of bounds. As Girard regains the lead by 1. The swarm in the house tonight of Girard here. Looks like it's costume night. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer sets. Boyd's got to get it over into play. It's tight. Canasi can't play it off. A great get, but I think it was a little bit of a net violation there from Solarino. Tied up, 3-all. Kaylee Boyd back to serve for the Pickers. This one just out of bounds for the service error. Now serving's number 17. This is Maylee Johnson. As Girard sends it across, Boyd is there. Forsyth sets it up. Outside is Olivia, who can't, just hits the top white line and right back at her. Girard ahead by 2 as Johnson reloads for the Yellow Jackets. Alger's there, off the pig iron. Roadmoyer plays it off, and Olivia's just got to get it over. Good job. Kaufman's there. Here's the set. Canasi back, over, and getting it done on the outside. That's Riley Merritt. And Girard ahead, 6-3. Johnson serves it to the back row. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer sets outside. Here's Olivia. Puts it back. The pass over out of bounds. It's Picker point. And their serve. Substitutions checking in from Northeast. Coming in is senior Macy Post for the Grape Pickers. She sends it across to the back row. Good get here from the Yellow Jackets. They set things up. Miller puts it back over. Alger's there. Boyd pushes it. Johnson's there. Canasi sets it up. And this one a little too hard from Miller. Goes out the back court. Point for Northeast. Trailing by 1 now, 6-5. Post sends it across nicely to the back row. Canasi's there, sets it up. Here's Merritt. Almost got Northeast looking, and they can't get it with the tight downward motion of the ball against the net. And that's a point for the Yellow Jackets. As Merritt steps back to serve for Girard. Great serve, and we got motion. Free point for the Yellow Jackets on the Northeast side, and have not seen that this season for Northeast. They gave Girard a free point there as Merritt reloads for the jump serve. To the back row, a little too much as it goes out for the service error. 8-6. As the senior, Olivia Alger comes in to serve for the Grape Pickers. Tight serve, she skins the cat for the Ross Backer ace. trailing by 1. Puts it to the back row this time. Johnson's there. Ganassi sets it up. Miscommunication as it falls in between the candlesticks for the free point for Northeast, and we are tied up at 8. Good serve off the fingertips. Johnson is there to back up. They put it back over. Bulger's there. As they get it over, they palmed it over from the outside. That was Tupper. That's a good get. And can't get it over. Good effort, but not enough. As Girard regains the lead, 9-8. Good serve here, but a little too heavy as it goes out for the service error. Tied back up at 9s. Jalissa Wicker checks back into the game. As Lindsey Hill goes back to serve for the Grape Pickers. She puts it in. And a miscommunication. Oh, a good get, but I think it was behind the antenna, so point for Northeast as they regain the lead by 1, 10-9. Here's Hill. Great serve. And she's going to pick up the Ross Backer ace. Nice low, tight serve to the white line. They send it over. Serenity Scott's there. They set it up. Here's Johnson, puts it back into play and finishes it off. A little bit of a collision in the backcourt there with Bailey and Hill. Girard trails by 1, going back to serve. Here's number 3. This is Samuels. As she puts it to the back row and out of bounds for the service error. As we're back to the starting as we were, Roadmoyer back to serve again for the Pickers. Send it across. Kaufman is there. Here's the set. Sereno puts it over. Good get here. Roadmoyer sets it up. Skelly puts it down and gets the kill for Northeast. Nice serve, and that's a Ross Backer ace for Roadmoyer, the fireball. 14-10. Another great serve from Roadmoyer as she keeps stacking up the aces. It's a Ross Backer ace. And that's going to cause the Yellow Jackets to pull a timeout. 15-10. We're going to step away. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
For sales, service, and everything you need to get on the road affordably, trust Harbor Creek Auto Gallery and Northeast Auto Gallery. Both locations have quality pre-owned vehicles in stock, plus full service and detailing options. Need a paint job or repairs? The Auto Galleries now offer a full body shop. Planning a big job or a move? Rent a Penske truck or van on site. Harbor Creek Auto Gallery at 6850 Buffalo Road, HarborCreekAutoGallery.com, and Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street, AutoGalleryNortheast.com.
And welcome back here, folks, out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. As they're finishing up, final thoughts from the Pickers side there as they break the huddle, come back out to the floor. Pickers lead right now 15-10 in our first set here, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery. As Roadmoyer sets up, serves it across nicely. It's Kaufman's there to receive. Canasi now sets. Serenity Scott puts it over out of play, just out of bounds. 16-10. It's Roadmoyer with the lollipop. Kaufman is there, tight to the line, and Salarino cannot get it over. Skelly was right there. Great serve, skins the cat. That's a good get from Johnson. Boyd, I think we're going to have a net violation there on Northeast. Puts a point on the Girard side as it's going to be their serve. Junior number 10, Laurel Canasi, back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Yeah, she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace. (17-12). Sends this one across. Wicker's there. They set it up. Skelly on the outside. Plots it over, up off the beams. Salarino now, and just missed time that they couldn't see it. It just got lost up in the divider. And those are a pain. I do know that. Substitution checking in for the Grape Pickers. It's Chadwick checks in to serve. Sends this across nicely. Scott's there. Canasi sets it. Scott puts it back over. Scully. Chadwick sets it up in the push by Bulger. Back set up. Merritt. Now it's Chadwick. Roadmoyer sets far outside. Olivia puts the hammer down and gets the kill. Olivia, the enforcer, getting it done for Northeast. Chadwick sends in another great serve. Johnson's there, and they can't play it off the net. And that's going to be another Lake Erie Appliance timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. 20-12. Northeast, the first ones to 20 in this first set. We'll step away. You are watching the Deach Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Be right back from our great sponsor.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis.
Coming into you hot here as they broke the timeout a little early here, so we'll get back to our Bemis Agency commercial next round. As Chadwick sets up the serve, nice low serve to the line. He's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace as they continue to stack them on the Picker side. 21-12. Chadwick sends it across to the back. Good get here. Canasi sets it up. Merritt puts it back into play. Boyd's there. Roadmoyer. Wicker lines up. And the Crusher gets it done. Good run here for Chadwick. Another excellent serve to the back row. Canasi sets it up. Solarino with the push. Chadwick's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Olivia far side. Playing it off the net. They can't do it. And it is Northeast point, 23-12. Chadwick gets the instructions from Coach Herring. And she sets up, puts it right where he wanted. It skins the cat, and that is another Rossbacker ace for Chadwick. Set point here for our first set here, sponsored by the Northeast Harbor Creek Auto Gallery for the Pickers. This one, Johnson. Kaufman sets it up. Here comes Merritt. Can't get it over, and that's how the first set's going to go. It's Northeast up 1-0. The final score of this one, 25-12 over the Yellow Jackets. We're going to step away and get some of our great sponsors in here. You are watching again. That's a Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream. Your host, Bill Henry, all night. Keep it going. Go Pickers.
Lake Erie Appliance is located at 4960 Iroquois Avenue in Erie. They offer great deals on scratch and dent models with a 1-year warranty. Items like washers, dryers, both gas and electric, refrigerators, chest freezers, stoves and ranges, and microwaves. Appliances from top brand names like Samsung, Maytag, Kenmore, General Electric, LG, and Whirlpool. Buy a used or refurbished unit with a 90-day warranty. Open Mondays from 9 to 3, Tuesday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call today at 814-528-7072 or check them out at Facebook at Lake Erie Appliances, LLC. Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
And welcome back in here, folks. Northeast taking that first set. 25-12 over the Yellow Jackets. 1-0 right now as we prepare to get into our Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures second set here. As Northeast on the road tonight out here at West County. It's the West County versus East County, I guess we could put it. A little backyard brawl. As it's going to be Girard serve coming out for this second set here as Canasi back serving. Puts it over. Scully is there to receive. Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker puts the hammer down as Girard does a nice job recovering. As miscommunication between Boyd and Bulger as they collide. And it's a point for Girard. Skelly's there, nice receive. They set it up. Olivia puts it a little too much oomph on it as it goes out the backcourt. Serve for Canasi. Roadmoyer with the dump. Catches the Jackets off guard again and gets the point for Northeast. And she's done a really good job doing that lately. As you never know when she's going to do it. It even fools me as she's really sort of mastered that craft from Roadmoyer as she steps back to serve it now for the Lady Pickers. Puts it into play as she gets the Rossbacker ace with that serve. And gets things tied up 2-all. Gets it over. Johnson cannot control it as it is another Rossbacher ace for Roadmoyer. Good serve. Johnson is there. Canasi sets it up. Merritt puts it back into play. Cross court, but it goes out of bounds. Roadmoyer gets another Rossbacher ace on the serve. Yeah, she's getting into a little bit of a run here. Roadmoyer to the back row. It's Johnson. Good set here as they cannot get it over as Miller tried to get it. Hits the white line and right back at the Jackets. 6-2 Northeast. Great serve and another Rossbacher ace for Mariah Roadmoyer. That's going to pull Girard to a Lake Erie Appliance timeout. 7-2 in this second set. Sponsored by Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasure. We'll step away. We'll be right back right after this. Stay tuned.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back out of that Lake Erie Appliance, taken by the Girard Yellow Jackets. Roadmoyer on the run. They're trying to probably just get her frozen here. And boy, Wicker goes up and gets it inbounds for another point as Pickers now 7-2 over the Yellow Jackets. As Roadmoyer continues with the nice serving right now. And it continues with the Rossbacher ace. Back row and another one as it continues as Roadmoyer on fire right now, AKA the fireball with the serves. And that was one of the keys to success for this evening was strong serving. And boy, she really is showing that right now. To the back row, Kaufman. Gonna see to Sereno who puts it up. The put back, and it is a point for Northeast. That was a tough one there for Girard. Yeah, Shannon Solarino there. I thought she had it at first. 11-2, Roadmoyer puts this. Johnson's there. Canasi sets it up. Merritt puts it right back. Roadmoyer. Wicker sets it up. And they palmed it over. It's Johnson. As Kaufman tried to get it over, but it goes out of bounds. 12-2. As Roadmoyer puts it in. Scott was there. Here's the set. Johnson puts it back in. Alger's there. Roadmoyer just gets it into play, and it's in. Good hustle from the Pickers. As the Yellow Jackets trying to figure it out. The lollipop gets them. Oh boy, that's another ace, and it's going to pull up another timeout quickly. As Girard right now all out of timeouts in this second set. We'll keep it right here. As Northeast doing a nice job coming in. Keep in mind, folks, looking for sponsoring. If you'd like to advertise on any of our streams, make sure you give us a shout. You can contact us at 814-790-2626 or email us at deexperience@gmail.com. Looking for sponsors. We need some more here to get these winter sports in. Girls and boys basketball. Get them in now so you can get your spot and your commercial made. We'll do it up for us. Give us a call. Again, 814-790-2626. Out of that Lake Erie Appliance. As Merritt puts it back, a little too far, goes out of play, and it is 15-2. Roadmoyer, great run from Roadmoyer. Another tight one here. Kaufman is there. Nasi sets it up. Solarino puts it to the back, and it's too far. Out the backcourt it goes. And right now, Roadmoyer, I believe, is on this 16-point run here for the Pickers. They're 15. The dump. Nasi's there. Pickers were ready. They set it up. Skelly puts it back over. Johnson sets. Here comes Kaufman. Mistimed it as it goes into the net. 17-2, Northeast. Roadmoyer sends it across, and it's good for another Ross Backer ace. Roadmoyer doing damage on the serving right now, as this one is in. Another Rossbacker ace for Roadmoyer. 19-2. It's been all the fireball right now on the serves. Sends another one. Johnson receives. Canasi sets it up. Almost a miscommunication amongst the Jackets as Roadmoyer sets. Wicker puts the hammer down. It's Jalissa the Crusher Wicker getting the kill. As Northeast, the first to 20 in set 2, sponsored by Sunny Shores Tanning and Treasures. And miscommunication on the Yellow Jackets between Ganassi and Solarino gives Northeast a free point. Roadmoyer on a 20-point run. Scott sets it up. Solarino gets it back over Wicker. Roadmoyer sets it right back up to her as it's in for the kill. Wicker moving the pine on the floor. 22-2. Roadmoyer Johnson's there. Nasi sets it up. Here's Merritt with the little love tap. Scully is there. Roadmoyer gets the set. Wicker. Excuse me. I think that was Tupper who did the push. Another push from Canasi. Roadmoyer sets. Now it's Wicker putting the hammer down and getting it done for the kill. 23-2. Scott is there. Ganassi sets it up. Merritt. Scully. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker lines up off the fingertips and gets the point. We are at set point, 24-2, the Grape Pickers. Mariah Fireball Roadmoyer on a beautiful run in this second set. 23 straight points. And finally gets the service error, but what a run from Roadmoyer. As she's getting the congratulations from her teammates. Great job from that young lady as finally Girard gets their hands on a serve here. As Kaufman back to serve it up, puts it over. Boyd is there, Roadmoyer sets. Far side, the love tap, that's Prosp. Solarino tries to get it over and a big block from the Crusher. And that's going to do it for set 2. It was all Northeast that one. Your final score, 25-3, with a huge run from Mariah Roadmoyer. We're going to step away. Will Northeast take all 3 sets? We'll find out. We'll be right back. You are watching the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream with Bill Henry and the mic. Stay tuned.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polaco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today. Lynch Home Medical Supply has been dedicated to serving their community for more than 25 years and welcomes all of Erie County and Western New York residents to stop in to visit their vast showroom. Their goal is to provide the best selection of quality, reliable, and affordable home medical supplies and equipment in the tri-state area. Their knowledgeable staff will be happy to show you all the options that are available so you can choose the solutions that are best for you and your loved one. Located at 4020 Main Street in Lawrence Park, Lynch Home Medical Supply is open weekdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturday from 9 to noon. Contact Lynch Home Medical Supply today to learn more about everything they offer at 814-899-3636. At Lynch Home Medical Supply, good advice is always free.
And welcome back in here, folks. Northeast leads 2-0 over the Yellow Jackets as we get ready to get into our third set here, sponsored in part by the Flower Cart. As Northeast looking to maybe get out of here a little early tonight with a 3-set sweep. As Roadmoyer goes back to continue serving to start this third set off. Sends the lollipop over as she picks up the Rosbacker ace and continues right where she left off. One nothing. Another good serve. Johnson is there to receive. Good job from them as the kill coming from the Crusher Wicker. And Girard's just out of sorts a little bit there. Miscommunication and not enough communication out there. Roadmoyer puts it in. Good get here as Canasi sets it up. Kaufman comes back to get it as Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker. This one goes to the Yellow Jackets as it went out of bounds. 2-1. Substitutions checking in. Riley Merritt checks in for Brie Valant. And going back to serve, it's number 10, the junior Laura Canasi, who puts it into play. Wicker's there. Roadmoyer sets it up. Skelly with the push. Johnson. Canasi sets back as Merritt puts the hammer down. That's a good get from Olivia. Wicker puts it back into play. Johnson. Here's the set. Kaufman back in, and they get the point. And good teamwork from the Yellow Jackets on that one, as they got a little bit more vocal out on the floor, and that's what helps. Canasi back to serve for Girard. Boyd is there. The dump from Roadmoyer. And that's a point for the Northeast Grape Pickers. Substitution checking in. Cyan Chadwick checks in to serve for Northeast. Roadmoyer's got to be warmed up, but everybody else from Northeast got to be cooled down who's serving. As Chadwick steps back and cuts the top of the line there. The push from Merritt, as Merritt tricks them out of their shoes this time, saying I can do that as well. As it puts a point on the board for the Yellow Jackets, tied up at 3-all. Morgan Kaufman back to serve, and it's a doozy as Northeast is there. They set it up. Olivia puts it back. It's Kaufman. Solarino as Miller, as it goes out of play. There is still a little confusion on the Yellow Jackets side, as they have to start talking a little bit more, as Boyd back to serve for the Grape Pickers. Johnson's there. Canasi sets it up. Here's Miller. The block. Still alive here. Got to get it over. Solarino with the push. Forsyth sets it up. Here's Canasi now with the set. Miller puts the hammer down, back row. The dump from Roadmoyer. Canasi. Solarino puts it down. Olivia sets. The pushover. Johnson, and they can't get it over, and that's good effort from Johnson. But they come up a little short, 5-3 Pickers. Kaylee Boyd back serving. It's nice. Johnson receives. Canasi's going to set. Merritt tries to push. It comes up a little light and into the net. 6-3 Pickers. Good serve. Miller's there. Canasi, Merritt, and they can't. As a little frustration setting in with the Yellow Jackets. (7-3) again in our flower cart third set. Kaufman's there to receive. Canasi sets. Miller palms it over. Olivia tried to get it. Roadmoyer keeps it alive, and Boyd yells for it. Good play from the Pickers. Here's the set. Johnson palms it over. Olivia's there. Roadmoyer sets. Forsyth gets blocked, puts it right back, and it hits the divider, and that's going to be a point for Girard. And that's the downside to that. Shannon Solarino, the senior, back to serve, puts it into play. Olivia's there. Roadmoyer sets as Bulger sits it back over. Good block up in the front from Girard. And that was good effort from Samuels, and she got up the first block and tried to get the second and lost her footing. But great effort from the young lady. 8-4. Macy Post, the senior for the Grape Pickers, in the serve. Puts it to the back row and a little too far back as it goes out of bounds for the service error. Riley Merritt back to serve for Girard. Jump serves this one in. Chadwick's there. Post sets it up as Bulger puts it down. Merritt, Canasi sets it up. Miller can't get it over the net. 9-5. Substitution checking in for Merritt. It is number 11, And that is Bree Valant for Girard. Olivia Bulger back to serve for the Pickers. Kaufman's there to receive. Canasi sets. Johnson puts it in. Scully there to receive. Post sets it up. Roadmoyer to the back and gets the point for the Grape Pickers. 10-5. Senior Olivia, the enforcer, Bulger back serving as she puts it into the net for the service error. As it'll be Yellow Jacket serve as Emily Miller, the senior, back serving now for Girard. Puts this over. Forsyth is there. They set it up. Put it back. Johnson's there. Canasi sets it up. The putback from Kaufman, and they get the point for the Yellow Jackets. 10-7. Northeast leads 2-0 as this is do or die for the Yellow Jackets in this set. Boyd is there. Oh, sets it up. Roadmoyer off the hands and in the play. Wicker checks back in. And here comes Lindsay Hill in for serving for Northeast. Hill gets the service error. 11-8. Addie Samuels back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Puts this into play. Good get there as Skelly puts it back over. Good hustle from Girard as Hill's there. The set. Wicker off the fingertips. Canasi sets it up to Solarino. We got a volley as Wicker puts it back down. A good get again from Samuels. Solarino puts it in. It's Wicker. Sets it up. Skelly as Girard comes away with the point. And they're going to say a net violation on Girard. Point goes to Northeast. What a good volley. It's a shame that it had to come down to that, but 12-8. Roadmoyer back again to serve. She gets it to the back row. Scott's there. Canasi sets it up. Kaufman puts it back into play. Roadmoyer as they do get it off. Skelly puts it back. The putback and getting it done was the spotlight player, number 15, Samantha Prosp. (13-8). Roadmoyer, nice serve. Johnson's there. Canasi sets it up. Solarino pushes. Pro sets it up. Skelly opposite side, and a big block up in the front from Shannon Solarino. Substitutions checking in. Valant checks out as Merritt checks back in. Laurel Canasi back to serve for the Yellow Jackets. Puts it in. Scully's there to receive. Roadmoyer sets opposite side. It's Prosp. Can't get it to go over the net. Point for the Jackets. Trailing by 3 now. So making a little cut on the comeback here. Canasi sets up, puts the serve over. Wicker's there. Roadmoyer just puts it back into play and catches the Yellow Jackets just off guard a bit there. I think they were expecting her to set it up, but puts it over. Skelly checks out. Chadwick checks in to serve. As Bailey also checked out as well. As Mayo checks in, or excuse me, that is Tupper who checked in for her. Chadwick with the serve, puts it in. Kaufman is there. Ganassi sets it up. Merritt puts it back into play. I think it's in. Point for the Yellow Jackets. Good placement from Riley. Yeah, she just cut right down the fence pretty much, and inbounds it landed. Morgan Kaufman back serving for Girard. Lindsey Hill's there as Wicker gives him the crusher motion and gets the kill. Wicker checks in. I think Wicker checks out. Forsyth checks in. Kaylee Boyd checks back in too as she heads back to serve for Northeast. 15-11. Nice serve. Johnson's there to receive. Canasi sets it up. Solarino. Here's the set opposite side, and the set was off just a little bit there. Too far towards the net on that opposite side, and Northeast can't get it over. As the senior, number 5, Shannon Solarino, middle hitter, back serving for the Yellow Jackets. Tupper is there. Boyd sends it back, and Forsyth just gets it back into play. Miller puts it back. Here's the set, Forsyth. Nassi's there. Samuels tried to set it up. Macy Post now serving for the Pickers. Kaufman is there, and it's a little too, they played it off the net. Good job as Johnson puts it in. Chadwick's there. Post sets it up. Back and forth we go. Macy Post sets. Roadmoyer off the fingertips of Ganassi, and it goes out of bounds. And we're going to get a timeout. Lake Erie Appliance timeout for Girard. They got one left in this third set. We'll step away. Pickers lead 17-12. 2 sets to none. Be back in just a second. Stay tuned.
At Erie County Community College, we offer students of every kind access to education. For the student who's been out of school for 30 years, to the professional trying to move up in their job, or someone trying to start a new career, you belong here. Community college can be a stepping stone or a way to get right into the workforce. With online and in-person class times, it's education your way on your schedule. Come learn with us at EC3. Tuition is free. For more information, visit ec3pa.org.
As we come out of that Lake Erie Appliance timeout, it's the Flower Carts' third set here. Pickers lead 17-12, 2 sets to none over the Jackets. Jackets got to win this if they want to continue playing, or it's going to be an early night. As Macy Post sends this one back into motion from the serve. Canasi sets it up. Miller. Roadmoyer gets it. Post sets it up as Tupper puts it back into play. Johnson. Miller puts it to the outside. Boyd is there. And I think we have a net violation on Northeast here. Gives the point to the Jackets. 17-13. Riley Merritt back serving. And she's going to get the service error. And those ones hurt because you definitely can't afford to give free points away. And that brings it to 18-13. It'll be Pickers' serve here. Coming in to serve is number 3. This is Ava Bailey, a junior. She gets the instructions and lines it up, puts it over. Nice serve. Johnson sets it up. Samuels puts it back into play. The setup as Forsyth puts the hammer down. Johnson was there. Good dig. Roadmoyer now receives. Bailey and too tight to the net. Pickers can't play it off as point goes to the Yellow Jackets. They're only trailing by 4 points here as the Jackets step back to get ready to serve. As Emily Miller, the outside hitter, comes in to serve up the sauce. As we pick up another service error from the Girard side. 19-14. Substitutions checking in for the Pickers. Lindsey Hill checks in and goes back to serve. Senior. She puts it across the line. Canasi sets it up. Kaufman gets blocked up in the front. Samuels puts it back in. Hill is there. And too tight to the net. Girard comes away with the point. Pickers couldn't play it off. It was just too tight. One of those whitewashes coming straight down. Gets Girard up to 15. Samuels back to serve. As the southpaw puts it over, Roadmoyer sets it up. Scully. Big time block from Shannon Solarino for the point. 19-16 as Jackets chipping away. Samuels as the southpaw puts it over. Goes there, Roadmoyer sets it up. Wicker. And the timing was just off on that one. Trailing by 2 now. Girard on a little run, trying to keep it going. They need this win in order to keep it moving. Samuels puts it in, a nice serve. Wicker's got a set. The yell out from Roadmoyer. Scott's there. Canasi sets it up, and boy, as the push. Kaufman sets it up. Solarino puts it back. Here we go, it's the set. The put over, and it's a point for the Jackets as that goes into the antenna from Northeast. And we got a game, folks. 19-18 as Girard gets on a little run. Samuels puts it over. Scully's there to receive. Roadmoyer sets. Wicker puts the hammer down. Good get from Scott. And Solarino, just mistimed it off the fingertips, as hopefully she's okay. That one smarts as Northeast the first to 20 in this third set. Roadmoyer back. The Fireball, who got on a nice run in that second set for just about the whole game. As Jackets now trying to set it up as Kaufman couldn't get it over. Roadmoyer sends it to the back row off of Scott's hands as the push. 22-21. And we're going to get a timeout from Girard. That's their last one. We'll step away. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Ross Becker Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbecker.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
And coming out of Lake Erie Appliance timeout from Girard. That was their last one in this third set, sponsored by the Flower Cart. Raya Roadmoyer back set the serve still as she puts it across. Johnson's there with the pass over. Free play coming here for the Pickers as they set it up. Post puts it in and gets the point for Northeast. Spotlight player getting it done. 23-18. Roadmoyer to the back row. Kaufman. Conacy tries to push it over and into the net. And we are match point 24-18 for Northeast. Roadmoyer lollipops it over. Scott's there. Canasi can. Oh, good job from the Jackets staying alive as Wicker goes out of bounds. Point for Girard as they stay alive. That's a good get from the defensive side for the Yellow Jackets. Let's pretty much have to go on an air-free run here. As Canasi back to serve, puts it into play. Yeah, she's going to pick up the Rossbacher ace. As the Jackets to 20 now. Sends it across. Roadmoyer with the dump. Canasi was ready. Johnson's there. Kaufman's got to get it over. She does. Good job as the Pickers now set it up. Wicker. Good get from Scott. Kaufman puts it back into play. A set again. Wicker. Another good get. Sereno gets the point. And that's just a good job from the Yellow Jackets. Getting after it. Good gets from Johnson and Scott. They serve it up. Here's the set. Wicker puts the hammer down. And Northeast Grape Pickers come away with the win tonight. 3-0. They sweep it. Final score of this third set, 25-21. What a game. A lot of action as Girard falls a little short here. But, man, they get after it. And they got fight in them as they always have. So that's going to bring us to our Lynch Home Medical Supply post-game show on the sports stream. And that's going to lead us right into our player of the game, sponsored by Bemis Agency. And my player of the game that I have to pick tonight is none other than the fireball herself, number 2, Mariah Roadmoyer, with the big run in that set 2 match on the serving. Just an outstanding job, as pretty much went 24 points in a row for the entire game, as the Pickers got the win on that one. Final score of the first set, 25-12. The second one, 25-3, and now the third, 25-21. And that's going to bring us to the Sportsmanship Award, brought to you in part by the Deeds Experience LLC. And I have 2 people I'm going to pick for this one. And one of them is going to be number 17, Maylee Johnson. And the other one is going to be number 2, Serenity Scott. They had quite a few digs on some of those hard, trying to get kills from the Pickers there, but able to get a lot of them saved and dug out, and I give them a lot of credit for doing so. So they are going to get the Sportsmanship Award for tonight, again sponsored in part by the Deeds Experience LLC. So with that, going into this week, the girls have another on-the-road match on Thursday. JV starting at 6 p.m., followed by the varsity. Unfortunately, we are not going to be able to stream that game. We did not get granted permission to do so due to a contract situation with their streaming service that they have. It's a paid service. You have to pay for it, and they don't have play-by-play and no talk, and I believe it's just they just show it. So under that contract, we're not able to bring that to you. We do apologize. Our hands are tied on that one. I'd love to do it for you, but unfortunately we won't be able to bring it. So I'm going to wish our Pickers good luck and get the win for us on that one, going against the Iroquois Braves. That's this Thursday, 6 p.m. start for JV. Definitely get out there and support our girls, though. I might even go out there myself just to watch the game and support the ladies. So get out there if you can. Again, I can't bring the stream to you. The next streaming is going to be Friday. It's homecoming night in the Grape City there, as the Northeast Grape Pickers hosting the Corey Beavers, as it's our homecoming. Make sure you come out, support all those kids for that. With that on the homecoming, it's going to be a tough matchup for the Pickers for that one, as they all have been so far, playing some great, outstanding teams moving forward under a new program, but they're doing pretty good. Expect some big things, and hey, who knows? Let's get that win against those Beavers, as they are on a strong run right now. Be nothing better than an upset, especially on homecoming night, to disrupt their record right now. So let's get that win, and that's when we're going to be back. We'll be tag teaming with the Corey crew there. Scott Lockwood, myself, Mr. John McGuigan Jr., and the whole crew will be there Friday night, kickoff at 7 p.m. So that's closing out our show tonight. Your final score again for this third set, 25-21, 3 sets to none. The Pickers getting away out early tonight against the Girard Yellow Jackets. On behalf of the management of Deej Experience Productions, my name's Bill Henry saying good night, God bless, stay safe, and as always, go Pickers.